Okay, so good player here, but worried about what he was calling an overswing, which is the club dipping past horizontal at the top of the swing and looking across the line, so pointing right to target at the top of the swing as well, causing some face control, some strike issues that impact. Now, when you see the club go like that, and this wasn't a narrow movement here, it's quite a good arm structure, it's very hard to just, like this player was trying to do, stop it shorter. Because you've got your own rhythm, and there's no chance you're going to just shorten the length of the swing. We might not want you to anyway. On the golf course, it just won't happen. You're going to keep doing this. Now, the problem wasn't where the arms were going, how much the arms were moving, it was how the body was moving. So as you see on Sportsbox here, what we call sway gap is a bit of a reverse pivot. Now that would be where your chest is going this way, ahead of your pelvis. Okay, it's about an inch ahead on this occasion. Now that motion where the hip went slightly that way, chest ahead of the pelvis, was causing this particular that where the shaft goes below parallel. Now, we're not going to just stop the club going shorter, we have to change this. And like you see from the practice drill he's doing here, which is having a peak this side of the ball, as soon as I do that and I have this rotation, if I exaggerate, there's no way my arms can get long from there. I've got to do something very odd with them to go across the line or long. So rather than shortening your swing, if you are seeing that and your arm structure is pretty good and you're not collapsing everything around here, check how you're turning. And you see even in the real shot where that was the drill, or the feel, so I'm peeking at the golf ball this side of the stick rather than seeing it that side of the stick. Check how you're turning. You can see with his real shot that gap changed from a slight positive to a very small negative, so much more centre turn. If you are trying to extend the back, because we do want some extension in the back when you rotate, it's never a case of extending it with your chest going past the pelvis. I instead extend my back and keep my chest this side of my hips.